Statements. The Honourable Member for McPhillips.
Good afternoon, Madam Speaker. Today I am speaking in honor of Flying Colonel John Kent, who was born in Winnipeg on June 23, 1914. John Kent began flying when he was only 15 years old under the guidance of Konrad Johannesson, who had flown with the Royal Flying Corps in the Royal Airforce in the First World War. In November of 1931, at the age of 17, John Kent became the youngest licensed pilot in Canadian history. This feat was echoed in 1933 as John Kent became the youngest commercial pilot in Canada as well. In 1933, he was selected as a candidate for the Royal Airforce for a 6-year duration and was asked to make his way to London. It was a painful parting for John Kent and his mother, as he had been her sole family member during the 4 long years his father was away during World War I. 4 years later, in October 1937, he was posted to the experimental section of the Royal Aircraft Establishment at Farnborough for test pilot duties and was among the best pilots in the entire Royal Air Force. After his time at Farnborough, and with the Second World War having just begun, John Kent was posted to the Royal Air Force Northolt as commander with the newly formed No. 303 Polish Squadron. He also learned the Polish phrases for all the procedures involved in takeoff, flying, and landing. In fact, writing them down on his own knee pads in order to have them as a handy reference. This amused the Polish pilots considerably, and for his efforts, they named him Kentowski. No. 303 Polish Squadron became the highest scoring of all squadrons in the Battle of Britain, destroying 127 aircrafts in 6 weeks while only losing 8 of their own pilots. In February 1941, Commander John Kent learned he was to be awarded the Virtuti Militari. This decoration is Poland's highest military award, as well as the oldest military decoration in Europe. Please join me in recognizing Winnipeg-born Flying Colonel John Kent and his Polish flying comrades for dedicating their lives to service in the military in their work and sacrifice to protect our freedom. Thank you, Madam Speaker.